Hello, and welcome to Alien vs. Predator 2 Primal Hunt. This could possibly be the last stream I do of this because we're on the last campaign of it. Well, I've been able to do each campaign in one stream, so I think I will continue doing this until I finish this campaign. It shouldn't be too long. The other two haven't been, so they've been heavy on combat. Yes, and the only campaign we have left is the Predalien. Is it? I think it's called the Predalien. Yes. So, yes, last time we finished the Predator campaign, which had quite a long... Yes, lovely face. I'll go back a moment. Oh, it had the Predator campaign, which filled in some of the background details a bit. The corporate campaign was pretty much going to these ruins at Zeta site, finding this artifact which apparently repelled xenomorphs, and carrying it back to the Pod 5, where things started to go wrong, and they had to abandon the pod, and it ended up they had to detach it and drop it onto the canyon floor because it was infested with xenomorphs and all that. And then we find it from the Predator point of view. The Predator we play as actually came onto the planet 500 years previous, just hunting there, and he stumbles across the artifact, and they set up shop. The Predators set up a base inside these ruins around this artifact, and at one point the xenomorphs actually cut the power to the artifact because it's repelling them, and they swarm the base. The Predators aren't able to fight on, and our Predator comes back to help them. And going through their base, he reactivates the stasis fields, which keep the xenomorph eggs in stasis. However, during one of them, he gets caught in the stasis field. And just as he's getting leapt at by a facehugger, and then he wakes up about 500 years later when the stasis field deactivates, and he sees Dunya, corporate, run off with the artifact. So he follows Dunya all the way to the pods, makes his way inside Pod 5, succeeds in taking the artifact back, and then also going to a communications console to alert other Predators to come to the planet to collect the artifact, I suppose. But then it's found that he actually was successfully grabbed by a facehugger, and out pops the chestburster. So, hello, welcome. Just doing a recap of this story, as if it really matters. I mean, you know, so this Predator's dead, and I suppose we'll be playing as his progeny in a weird way. Yes. New hosts will play on hard, and we'll continue on. Approximately 500 years prior to the incident. Location Zeta Hive. Oh, it's going to do a recap anyway. Okay. Or something. Ooh. The Incident Appendix M, Rykov's Journal. This is an old game, yes. It's from, I believe, at least 2001, possibly 2002. It's unclear exactly why the Zeta Hive has shown so little activity compared to the other hives known to exist on LV-1201. Gagarin has noticed that secretion samples collected from the edge of the Zeta Hive seem brittle and weak, suggesting that the hive has seen very little activity over the last several centuries. Find a solitary predator to facehug. Very specific instructions there. Oh, we're currently playing as a face hugger. Fun, fun, fun. So note it says solitary, so probably be able to find several of them, but well, there's one. But we can't get to him. Well, you ruined everything. I suppose we go back then. Oh, and since we're playing as a face hugger, there's going to be a fair amount of wall climbing, so things could get disorientating. I can't really say I'll try to keep that to a minimum because it's kind of required. There's a graphical glitch on my health bar down the bottom. That wasn't there in the base game. Oh. Come on, really? Whatever. Out of my way. I really wouldn't have expected a facehugger to be able to tear that open. They don't even have any claws or anything. They've just got little finger things. Whatever. So we recognize this place from the Predator playthrough. These were the various, I suppose, what's it called? Cages they were using to store some aliens in. I think those guys would have appeared as soon as... Do I have to open the door? No. Just break that open with my newfound strength. I believe, as I've said before, this expansion was made by another company, so the quality of it from the base game is not really up to the same standard, I would... There's predators, we've got to be careful because they have vision. They have the different masks and they can see me quite easily. Also, I'm not... Yep. Okay, well, not them either. There's not a solitary one there, there's 3. 4. Okay, let's just drop down. Not like they can shoot through the gap, shoot through the grid. Oh, over there? Okay. Go in here. The text is fighting each other there. I must say, they're doing a better job of fighting off the xenomorph than they were when I was playing as a predator. In that they were just getting slaughtered by them. Blah. This way, I think. I thought I was on the floor. Uh-oh. Where do I need to go? Over there? Yeah, over there. Okay. Oh. Oh. Nope, there's nothing here. Am Mind me. Run the tube, quick! Also, I'll make a save here. I should have done that earlier. And we'll quick save. Okay. I'm hoping this is all quite linear. I'm pretty sure we'll just have to continue through the level until we come across one which is on his own. It'll be obvious that's the one we're supposed to face hug. You get the option, even in the base game, Alien vs Predator 2, the game gives you other humanoids when you're playing as the facehugger for the Aliens mission, and though you can facehug anyone, you do so to someone other than the target. It's a failure because everyone just kills the person who got facehugged, so, you know. I'm kind of sneaky about it. Uh-oh. Damn it! It got me! Raining chips. What was that? Okay. Oh. Was there anything over there? It's like another vent which I can go through. I don't remember any of these vents playing as the Predator. Yeah, new additions to their base, it seems. Around over there? Up there, perhaps. Oh, I see. Over there. Ow. Yeah, there's like corruption on my health bar down there. I feel, game, you could make it a bit more obvious that those are supposed to hurt me. Those are supposed to be damaged. Well, that one's already been claimed. Ah. And there's the one. And stasis field is activated. I don't think that's how the stasis field. I don't think that's how they worked in the base game. Oh, great. Appendix 1, Scientific Journals. Tests have so far seemed to validate Dr. Slaughter's quadruped theory of alien embryo development. That impregnation of a quadruped, whether an Earth or indigenous species, results in the development of the runner type. While the mechanism for this change has yet to be identified, it's likely that some host gene segments are capable of exerting greater influence over the alien development process than others. It is likely that a sufficiently divergent genetic code would cause significant variations in development of the alien embryo. More tests should be conducted. In order to grow into a drone, a chestburster must eat. Find a secluded spot with an ample food supply. Nom nom nom. What? Boop, boop, boop.
What the? Sarge, you copy?
Go ahead, Carter.
Looks like I found the source of that unauthorized broadcast.
And? Who was it?
More like, what is it, sir? It's not human, but it's dead. Looks like it's been chest bursted. And it's holding some sort of object.
Damn. Don't touch anything. I'll get a decon team up there and try to raise Rykov. You get back down here ASAP. There's no telling if more of those things are around here.
You got it.
Do people say ASAP or ASAP? I would say ASAP. And he waddles off.
Oh!
Hey, what?
Oh!
Ow! Ow! Okay. Communications room aboard pod 5. Okay, well, we have to find food supplies, I suppose. We just nom on his corpse. Nom nom, nom nom, nom nom. We're hungry. We're a growing boy. Go. Thing. I don't think this is what I need to do. I kind of wonder about this because the developers in the previous 2 campaigns were not known for their, well, they had a lot of combat encounters, so I'm wondering whether they'll be able to show restraint.
Let's go.
Oh, I can't break that one. Okay. Fine. Consistency game. Oh, my teeth appear to break that one? Nothing there. Don't have to worry. Whoop. Nope, nope. Can't see anything. Ah, jeez. Unless I've changed anything dramatically, my bite attack is nowhere near powerful enough to be able to deal with a human. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nothing. And we don't have a wall climb either, so... Down here. Save. Oh, we can jump it. Yeah. Apparently we can't break through that. Okay. Go up here? Whoop, whoop, whoop. No, I'll just mosey on past you. Oh. We'll continue up. I think a piece of metal flew all the way over to there. Will I go here? Over there? Oh. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Can we just like order a meal? Yes, I'll have the continental breakfast. Doesn't suspect a thing. Oh. Ow! Ow! Well, let's go back in there and have a look. Might be something I missed. I need a hamburger. Not a hamburger, that's a donut. I don't think a donut's good enough, though. Actually. The idea of a chest burster, like, coming out and nomming down a pack of donuts is,
Something's out there.
Oh, there isn't! Ignore me. I'm just a little itty bitty bug. Nothing here. Don't turn around. Okay. Oh, this is a new way. Okay. Oop, careful of the steam. Ow, ow.
Why aren't you men at your usual posts?
This is my post, sir. You assigned me here yesterday.
You're not getting paid to daydream. Can't you find something useful to do? Sorry, sir.
Are they reusing lines from the base game?
Better be a dog.
What? Oh, I think we missed him getting not grabbed by a xenomorph. Something. But they even have dogs here. I know someone had a cat. What's up here? Nothing. Okay. I know they've also got. No, hang on. There are dogs, but they're not like pets. They have monkeys too. Again, they're not pets. Oh, bugger. Oh, that's why you're upset. Leave it to me. Nom, 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 nom. Does that actually regenerate my health? No. Okay, it's not doing anything. Oh, excuse me? Places. Okay, they're already building stuff on the walls here. How fast do they do that? Well, whatever. Ah! Okay. Well. I suppose we found breakfast? Free-for-all. Free-fall? Free-fall. Or free-for-all. September 23rd, 22:30. Time 3:28 AM. Location, Pod 5, Morgue.
Oh, me! Newman! This is Winter! Anyone copy? Damn it! Beta team! This is Gamma, copy!
Beta here. Go ahead.
We've taken heavy casualties! I'm holed up in the morgue, but the halls are crawling! Requesting assistance! Over!
Roger. We're just below you. ETA 60 seconds.
Shit! Make it 30 and I might still be breathing!
We're on it.
I should have taken Mom's advice and been a programmer. Holy shit!
Yeah, well, he had a bad day. Then we know there's also more coming, so I will... Oh. There's our shed skin. They're grown big now. The health bar's still all messed up. No one's coming? Okay. The incident Appendix J security logs. September 22nd, 8:40 PM. Despite repeated attempts, we've been unable to get Pod 5's failsafe system to respond to any type of query, and we must assume that it was disabled in one of the explosions that occurred after the breach. We have little choice now. Teams must be sent in to arm the system manually. If we're lucky, they'll be able to bring some survivors out with them, if anyone's still alive up there. Escape. Okay, well, we're a Pred alien now. We have all the normal things that an alien has, except I believe we have more health. We also have wall climbing, which is nice. We also have massive strength, but I don't know whether the game will actually show that off. Previously, playing as the other classes, we've seen the Pred aliens actually tear these doors open with their bare hands. So, clawed hands. Electrical hazard. Oh, you mean the vent is an electrical hazard? That's dumb. It's not just the electrical hazard, it's the whole... It's kind of mean having a steam vent right there. Okay. Are you gonna make this like wrong turns and instant death game? Possibly, possibly. Pardon if I seem a bit judgmental about the game. The other campaigns have been rather combat heavy, so... Can I break that? Oh. That is quality glass. Okay, there's a turret in all four corners of the room. There's a vent there. Do I have to, like, destroy each of the turrets, or do I just drop down and destroy that vent? Good thing they've got terrible firing on it. Can I destroy them? We're gonna have to experiment a bit here. Okay, well, I destroyed that one. And there goes another one. I kind of doubt I actually have to do that. Okay. Well, I can't break that vent down there. There is something behind that one over there. Okay. That's easier. Hey, buddy. Wow, okay. Jibbing is much, much easier now. Wasn't like that in the base game. Just tear them up. Get up. There. Wait. Up we go. Okay. Go up here. And there we go. Oh. Oh, do I have to go on one of these tubes? No? Down there. There. Okay. Hey, we've got a different nom vision. Chomp. Okay. But we've got a different instead of the teeth coming up and the inner mouth extending out, we have these four what's it called? We have these four mandibles? Yeah. Popping out. I do think you could play as a Predalien in the multiplayer of the base game. So, it's not something added by the expansion, but having a campaign where you play as one is. Okay.
The target in sight. We need fire team support in Bio 2.
Got it. We're on our way. We're falling back to Bio 2. Richter's team's got the relic locked in.
About time. I was getting tired of turning over dead bugs.
Find the artifact and return it to the hive. Oh, okay. That's a very, like... I mean, sure, why not? Hey! Smartness! Turn off the sentry gun. Okay. I feel like maybe they could have given a different footfall for the Predalien. Something which sounds a bit heavier. Wow, okay. Get me out of... Oh. That. You're a terrible shot.
Damage.
I turned around. Nope, we can't use that one. Okay. We tear open the doors. Nope. That'd be fun, if you could just go up to a door and rip it off its hinges. Oh, there's a synth in there. Oh, he's got a rocket launcher? Seriously? Come on, walk the other way.
Incoming for hostile system.
Good. I saw you lining that thing up. We're tougher. We're not invincible. Man, do we do a lot more damage. Playing as a basic drone, I never had the tail whip actually kill targets. It's always just for stun. Oh well. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Do a save. There's an electrical hazard, don't break that. Is the game just like laying traps for me now? Can't go down those. Go up there? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I'll try it, but previous experience has told me that this is good. Yep. Do some gardening. Maybe a door opened up back here because another guy appeared. No. Look at the TV screen. Is there another vent or something I can go through in the roof in here? Yeah, but... do I have any other controls? Let me have a look. Red alien. Bounce, wall walk toggle, crouch, crouch toggle, head bite, face hug, tear. Yeah, sure. No? E, left shift, D, left control. No, nothing new. Can't open those. Am I just overlooking something constantly? Oh. There's nothing at the end of the corridor up there, is there? Or up at the end of this crawl space? I'm pretty sure there isn't. I checked several times. Are you guys... Am I going to have to look this up? In this garden area which I can go through. Fine, okay. Bear with me a moment. I am going to look this up. Let's see. Okay. A big room with many plants. On the walkway in the middle is a combat tent with a rocket launcher. Go through the door and help Aileen for now. At the end of the corridor is an entry into a ceiling. Once in the shaft, look up to the ceiling nearby to find another vent. Eh. I'm missing a vent? This is back where I came from. Yeah. That's where I destroyed the thing for the sentry gun. This is just all the way back. Just like look up and there'll be another vent. Yeah, there is, but it's electrical hazard. There can't be a way to destroy this without getting killed. I scrunch my face in confusion. I'm gonna have a look at the video. Okay. Yeah. So there's the steam vent that's at the beginning. Pull through that. Pull through that. Go through the tunnels. Go into. Well, I didn't do that. Okay, apparently there's a room I missed. So I gotta go back this way. Down here. Let's keep going back. What about friggin' tarts? Saving again. Okay. Okay. Got rid of all those. Now we can move around a bit more freely in here. Yeah. Caution. Electrical hazard. Sentry gun controls. See, I can't break that open. So there must be a way. There is a way to disable those electrical grids. Which is what I saw in a video. There is a room with a... like a... what's it called? There is a room with a box on the wall. Which you can destroy to turn off those electrical grids. Yeah, here. Get out of here, folks. This, electrified duct control. Okay, so apparently the electrified ducts are now turned off. You could possibly have handled that better, game. I mean, I thought you were just doing them for instant death purposes. So I can destroy this now? Yes. And that would have turned off those turrets. Okay, fine, fine. You're letting me advance all the way up here, all through the level, without having to destroy that is, questionable. Okay, and then we go up here. Keep saving in case some more enemies spawn and decide to take me out in my weakened state. Okay, and we're back here. Down. Go through the corridors. Here. Here. Up here. Okay. And I can break that. Ugh.
Incoming bypass system failure. Target acquired.
The second one of those. He doesn't have to wait for his gun to wind up like I do. I'm firing a minigun. Okay, let's try and take them out more sneakily. come on, I pounced you.
Assist the target acquired. Hostile attack.
We just do ring around the rosies. I'm going home. Bye.
Target acquired. Termination.
Okay. I suppose I don't need to take them both on. Just do this. There we go. So long! Okay. Appendix M, Raikov's journals. Chekhov has taken 2 teams into Pod 5 in an attempt to locate the Predator and its prize. They may think they hunt us, but I intend to find them first. Recovering the artifact is only a secondary concern. It is the long-awaited taste of revenge that the Iron Bears hunt now. Escape, find the artifact, and return it to the hive. Okay. However, I am going to take a brief break here, and I'll be back in a short moment. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back. Now, I have to say, so far since playing as a Pred Alien, I haven't actually felt that much different from a normal drone. I thought it would be more of a solid bruiser type than the sneaky stuff of the drones, but it's been pretty much the same. Especially when stuff like that happens. Turrets behind me. I mean, I suppose I can take a few more shots. Yeah, right. No, you don't. Oh, not here. Just let him kill me. These turrets, man. These turrets. Ah! Okay. Yep. I dropped down there. My mistake. So I've got to wait for him to come, turn around, then drop down, run back, destroy the turret. Get back up there. Okay. Now, will he forget about me? Somehow I don't think the AI in this tends to forget about me. Oh, he's waiting for me. There it is. I run off. Does he just go like, oh, well, he's gone away? Oh, he doesn't. I mean, that would have worked if I didn't land on top of him. Doesn't really solve anything, but... It's a bit better. Still the synth though, but they haven't detected me. I didn't get to head norm him though, so I didn't get any health from that. Or very little health. Oh, come on. And you can't stun synths either.
Target acquired.
Okay, good. You're another turret. Hey, buddy. Oh. Another synth. Just have to run down this hallway.
Target.
They're so fast on the draw with those miniguns. Why are they armed with miniguns? They should be armed with like smart guns. I mean, seriously, game. Keep getting caught on the door frame.
Danger.
Okay, there's another one here, but there's a turret in there, so...
Hostile detected.
Okay, you're all dead. Can I just nom you in peace now? The synths still don't provide me any food. Okay, that was just a standing turret, that's... You didn't see anything, buddy.
Damage. Target acquired.
Just walked through you.
Hostile detected.
Oh, of course, there's one up there with a sniper rifle or something. I mean, they're equipped to deal with me.
Initiate combat.
Yeah, you can't shoot me through that. This is going to end poorly. Oh.
Impact.
We appear to be in a bit of a standoff. Could I perhaps get you to shuffle over to the other side? Come on.
System loss.
Okay, well, I dealt some damage there. See your foot.
Impact. Damage.
We'll get there. Okay. So okay. Now we can continue on. That was annoying. Down there? That's where I just was. Okay. Is there something behind him? I need to destroy this.
Let's go.
Come on, game. I'm pressing head bike, but it seems like there's quite a long charge up for the head bike. Oh great, more synths. There's a synth guarding the guarding a tram? Okay, well I'll get a bit of food from this. A fair bit of health from it. I'm gonna need it.
Target acquired.
Okay, and you can't stun synths, so I can't whip them with my tail to. Wow. Okay, this is one of these observation rooms or something. Come on, I want to tear a door off its hinges. Theme puzzles, eh? Well, nothing too bad. I just save before I go out there. Oh! Oh, it's the artifact.
Damn it, Richter, the pod's about to go. I've got it. Let's get the hell out of here. Chekhov, do you copy? Chekhov!
Go ahead.
I can't raise Rykov. There's some kind of interference here.
You are barely audible here.
Tell Rykov we have the artifact. Oh man, not again. And we're on our way down to the extraction point.
Make it fast. The first charges will be going off any second now.
Shit. Everybody out. Double time to the lines. You don't have to ask me twice, baby.
Very impressive door ripping open animation there again. Abandon the artifact and escape pod 5 before it falls. Okay. Look that thing! Over here. don't know whether we actually have a timer or not.
Target acquired.
You're kidding me. I dealt with him handily. We just have to go back the way we came. Apparently not. We go down here. Well, that's blocked off. Okay. Local Predalien killed by Steve. Over here. Here. Oh wait. Oh, there's stuff down there. Okay, so how do I get down there? Oh. You know, you need to make these things a bit more obvious, game. You haven't been using those, partially destroyed grids to indicate an area I can destroy
Damage.
so far.
Hostile detected.
Okay, okay. Well, we know where to go now. And it's not back here.
Danger. Initiate combat.
Stuck.
Danger. Impact. Respond. Hostile detected. Danger. Danger. Target acquired. Termination.
A turret? Really?
Hostile detected.
kind of already difficult to see what's going on with all the explosions and all that, but we'll get through it.
Impact. Danger. Hostile detected. Damage. Impact. Damage.
Okay, Nom, bit of health.
Initiate combat.
Please don't initiate combat. Where's that turret? Oh, there it is.
Initiate combat.
Don't think anyone's following me. There's no warning for those turrets when they see you. It's just suddenly turret active. Ah, lovely health. Nom 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 nom. Sometimes the corpses stay around and let you basically get a lot of health. I don't know why. Ah, okay, we can take a bit of punishment now. A bit, not much. I shouldn't squander it either. I think the synths are just saying that.
Target acquired.
Okay. Tried to leap down the hallway, but
Hostile detected.
not so much for my health.
Combat pod. Damage. Damage. System lost.
You gonna give me a lot of health? You are. Kind of. How generous. Ah! Take my frustrations out on your CRTs. Okay. The problem with those turrets is that you can only destroy them when they've been activated. You can't destroy them while they're in their box. Come on. Stop. Okay. Oh. Basically full health. Now where do we go? I feel like I can just tear my way through the wall of this thing. Well, what did I destroy here? Security array access. Is there another one over here? Okay. Maybe we opened a door back here. Ah, that's open. Oh wait. Oh, really? An exosuit. Is that 2 exosuits? You expect me to take on 2 exosuits, game? I mean, not to wait. Can I just like blow up this generator and deal with them that way? Okay, that door there is open. Let's just be smart. Lure them away from the security doors. We don't have to fight them. There's turrets up here. Hello. Can I destroy this? I can, but there's a... Disable the electricity to the girders and escape. One down. 2 down. Kinda looks important over there. Do I destroy the cables? Oh. There we go. Okay, disable the electricity. That apparently did it. And now we can escape. Ah. September 23rd, 22:30. Location 7:02 AM. Location somewhere aboard Pod 5. It's the artifact. Surrounded by dead xenomorphs and humans. Oh, a xenomorph. But alien's got a really weak gait to it. Oh, it's the same as the normal xenomorphs. October 12th, 22:30. Location Gateway Station Earth, Weyland-Yutani Weapons Division Oversight Committee. Summary of meeting concerning the loss of Pod 5. The loss of Pod 5 is a significant setback for operations at LV-1201. Though the pod contained only secondary systems, crew quarters, and recreation facilities, its loss serves to justify the concerns some committee members have about something. Rather than wait for an official explanation for Dr. Eisenberg, the committee has authorized to immediate departure of a Class 2 investigation team and auditor of LV-1201 with the intention of conducting an important investigation into the event leading for the severing of Pod 5. Until more data is available, the priority must be stabilized in the situation. I always go past too quickly for me to read. 23rd of November, 22:30. Incident. -1 day.
I'm not about to let this project get away from me. File that in your report.
You should be careful that it's not taken away from you, Doctor. Aside from the loss of Pod 5, there are disturbing rumors of potentially valuable relics turning up missing from the Zeta dig site.
I can assure you nothing of value has gone missing on my watch. The relic you have heard about, via rumor and innuendo no doubt, was certainly of little consequence compared to the knowledge we are gaining from our xenomorph studies.
I hope for your sake you're right, Doctor. The committee would not be pleased to know you allowed a potentially important discovery to slip through your fingers.
That's similar to a cutscene we saw during the base game, where he was getting grilled by his superiors or questioned about how his methods were not producing the results people were expecting. I can't remember whether it mentioned anything about Pod 5 and the artifact. I don't think so. I think they redid that bit. Yes, and there's the artifact. I rather assume it's still in the ruins of Pod 5. Whatever it does. It was never really clearly said. It seemed to repel xenomorphs, but it's just a MacGuffin. Ah. Well, thank you. I much enjoy Alien vs. Predator 2. The expansion, Primal Hunt, since this is my first playthrough of it. It's not as good as the base game, as I've said a few times, I suppose. It's a bit too combat heavy for my likings. The original, or the base game, has a better flow to it. It's got periods of combat, but it's also got periods of rest and sneaking, as well as it being more generous with health and ammo, and lighter on the number of enemies you're having to deal with. I'm glad I didn't have to cheat in the Predator or the Predalien campaigns. However, the last part of the corporate campaign, I did have to cheat because it was just a turret section and they didn't give me any weapons or armor to deal with it, unless I missed it, but it's far too much and I just couldn't deal with it, so I sadly had to cheat through that. Otherwise, it's just a little bit more of the plot. Fills in what happened to Pod 5, because we saw that in the main campaign of the base game and had collapsed. And I never really explained why. We get to see a bit more of some of the characters behind the scenes, Dunya, and the relations with Dimitri, such as it was. I mean, you know, but I don't come here for dramatic character development in an Alien vs. Predator 2 Aliens or Predator game. So yes, that is it for Alien vs. Predator 2 Primal Hunt. I'm glad I got this working. It was kind of a whim for me to start playing this. Looking through my collection of games, and I just pulled it out and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I like that. Because playing as an alien is fun. I would like to play through Alien vs. Predator 2010. Though, I do think this one, at least the base game of this, is better than Alien vs. Predator 2010. I can't remember much of the plot of the 2010 game. I think it involves buried temples or something of the Predators. I remember having a very annoying part near the end. Quite difficult. However, the graphics, it's more recent, so the graphics are not... But yeah, I'll have to see. I don't think I'll do that right after this. We'll probably leave it for a little bit till I do that. So, yes. I suppose I don't really have anything else to say about it. They didn't really solve the issues I had with some of the weapons. The Predator weapons, they added at least one new one, the plasma wrist gun, but that was pretty anemic. I barely ever used it. The pistol was very useful, certainly against the horde cell sending at me. The stun it had was very useful. Kind of actually required. If it didn't have the stun, I don't know what I would have done. Yeah. The marine weapons and armor, they're fine. It's just maybe it was, as I said earlier, it was too focused on combat. The Predalien, I suppose actually I'm a bit disappointed on the Predalien part. I was expecting it to be a bit more rah rah, I'm massively powerful, tear through doors and, you know, show off my strength, because Predaliens are quite a bit stronger than normal Xenomorphs. But you didn't really get that. It was just like playing as a normal Xenomorph drone. So, I don't think it differentiated it that much. I said during the base game of Alien vs Predator 2, we actually get to see a Predalien tear through one of the pod doors. Or see at least the aftermath of it doing so. So you get a feel that they're much more powerful, but you don't actually get to see that in this. Just going up against synths, some human enemies, and those two exosuits, which I avoided because I'm not going to spend half an hour or even longer trying to deal with that. Forget that. Anyway, will be it for this. I'd like to thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again next time for whatever I end up doing. We'll stop the recording here.